So Mr. Beast is in big trouble again. Bro, I don't know, isn't this like the third time in the last year? Anyway, this time he's trying to sell you this AI thumbnail tool that for the low price of $80 a month will generate the best thumbnail for your video. So why don't we take a look at what he's offering.
There's a new way to make professional looking viral thumbnails with zero Photoshop experience. And the best part is, this new method works in every niche. Whether you do gaming, cooking, beauty, this works for all of them. From creating custom results from any channel to literally being able to put your face on a thumbnail.
I feel like I don't even have to go into why this is bad.
This is the home of the AI tool where you can type in any channel on all of YouTube and it'll use it as inspiration for the thumbnail it's generating. So for example, let's say you're Mr. Beast. You would just type in Mr. Beast here. Now it's gonna look at all my recent videos and get inspiration from them. And for the prompt, I'm gonna type in stranded on a volcano. And there you go, we now have a thumbnail with me dangling on the side of a volcano.
Damn, Mr. Beast, I don't think that's how inspiration works. This is like the YouTuber equivalent of taking someone's homework and changing a couple words here and there. All this AI does is scrape YouTube for thumbnails that other creators and their editing teams have spent hundreds of thousands of hours making and uses AI to turn it into one of your own. Now, this doesn't just steal thumbnail formats, facial features, colors, expressions, stuff that contribute to your video's success. It also steals the specific art styles of the creators of those original thumbnails. Now, he's advertising this for smaller creators who don't have a whole editing team like he does to spend hours and hours making thumbnails, but I don't think he realizes that by releasing such a tool, he's just taking work away from the same people who are making his thumbnails in the first place. This man is just actively screwing over anyone else who actually puts effort into their videos. This tool doesn't even feel like it was made for smaller creators. I feel like it was made for those faceless AI channels that just put out like 10 videos a day and they're all just AI slop anyway. I swear I can't even go on Instagram anymore without anyone trying to sell me a course on how to make a faceless AI channel. Like, I'll just be reading about how parrotfish actually poop sand, and then the next slide will be how the parrotfish also makes 10K a month because it has a faceless AI YouTube channel, and how I can be just like the parrotfish if I buy a course for $100 a month. Anyway, back to our topic. Remember when he showed off a bunch of YouTubers' logos in the start?
Type in any channel on all of YouTube.
Well, I don't think he asked permission from these creators to use their images in his ad. And in addition to that, a lot of people aren't happy about this tool he's putting out. Now, if you remember a while back, Jacksepticeye actually spoke out against Mr. Beast.
Do you like Mr. Beast? No. Jack. Oh! Do you think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube? Yes. Ooh. Now, in all honesty, Jack, why? Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun. You just don't think you had fun playing Squid Games? You don't think you had fun riding on yachts?
Well, he's talking about him again. And he's not alone this time. DanTDM, the man who actively tries to avoid drama, said this on Twitter. Using AI and creativity makes zero sense to me. People who use it to replace creatives don't have a creative bone in their body. Learn to make something yourself and be proud of it. FAI. When DanTDM brings out the cuss words is when you know it's serious. Man, I'm glad I looked up to people like Dan and Jack when I was a kid and not Mr. Beast. And I'm glad they're speaking out about this too. But Dan is actually such a legend. It feels like whenever Mr. Beast tries to be a sellout, it just activates some part of his brain. Like last year when he tweeted about Lunchly and that made KSI crash out for a couple months. But DanTDM is totally in the right. AI tools like this have no place on a platform that rewards creativity. I guess the only way this would be okay is if Mr. Beast made a bot that trained on his own thumbnails and had permission from everyone that helped him make them. But I think we've all seen where that path leads to.
Bumbling through brush, my botanical escapade continues. Snagged on leaves, but hey, more crafting supplies. Jackpot.
Okay, so I know I'm currently against AI on YouTube, but it would be really funny to see an entirely AI-generated Mr. Beast video. There's actually another YouTuber called PointCrow who also tweeted about this. Now, apparently he was actually able to reach out to Mr. Beast. Had a chat with Mr. Beast about his AI thumbnail creation tool. While I'm uncertain what will be happening moving forward, I voiced my thoughts directly to him. Great idea to want to make content creation more accessible, but this isn't remotely the solution to that, and actually fundamentally hurts creators as a whole. Just mentioning because I think it's important to note that he reached out, even though we largely still disagree, leaving everything up to discourage this still, and I'll count this hopefully as my book into the saga. As of recording this video, Mr.Beast has deleted all his original tweets and videos promoting this tool. I mean, I'm glad he's taken a step in the right direction, but it's also crazy he had to be massively called out online just to do this. I feel like Mr.Beast of all people should know how much hard work and effort it takes to build a YouTube channel from the ground up. Anyway, homies, I think that brings an end to this video. Thanks for listening to me yap as usual, and I'll see you in the next one.